So this video will be about annoying second pair cases like these, where the pair is in the slot already but solved wrong. If the corner is solved, but the edge is not, then the general strategy is to keyhole it in. So you want to get the edge onto the M slice, and then use a U or U prime move to line up the corners so that one M move will pair. So in this case we don't want to use a U because an M2 will pair the edge flipped. So instead we'll use a U prime, and now an M move will pair them, and then we just insert the pair, like that. If the corner is twisted and the yellow is in front and the U sticker on the edge does not match the R color, then you want to get the edge over here, right above the slot, and then you use R, U prime, R prime, U twice to insert. If you have the same case as before, but the edge is now flipped, so the U sticker does match the R face, then you can either use U M prime U to flip the edge back and then do same as before, or you can use U prime R wide to bring the edge onto the D face, and then U prime R prime U R wide M prime U prime R prime to insert. Now if the corner is twisted and the yellow is on R, and the U color of your edge does not match R, then you can just use RU, R prime, U prime twice. Now, if the U sticker matches R, then you can either use U M prime U to orient the edge, and then use the RU solution as before, or you can do U, RU, R prime, U prime, and then R wide, U, R prime to insert. We covered this last time where the edge is solved but the corner isn't and yellow is facing up. In this case it's U2, R wide, U, R wide prime, U, R wide, U prime, R wide prime. For this case, if the edge is solved and yellow points to the right, you can use U, R, U, R prime, U2, R, U, R prime. And for this case, when the edge is solved and yellow is on front, you can use U prime, R, U prime, R prime to pair in the back, and then U2, R, U prime, R prime to insert. We also covered this case last time. If the edge is in the slot but flipped and the corner isn't solved and yellow faces up, U prime, R prime, F, R, F prime to pair, and then R, U prime, R prime to insert. If the edge is in the slot but flipped and yellow is facing to the right, R wide, U prime, M2, U prime, M prime to pair, then U prime, R prime to insert. If the edge is in the slot but flipped and the corner is here but it has the U color facing F, then you can use U2, R, U, M prime to pair, then U, R prime to insert. If both pieces are in the slot but the corner is twisted such that yellow is facing F, then you can use R, U prime, R prime, and then just solve this F2L case. If both corners are in the slot but the corner is twisted such that yellow is facing R, then you can use R, U, R wide prime, U, M2 to pair, and then U2 and insert. If the edge is already in the slot and the corner is solved, this is a bit like the very first case, only we have to take the edge out first. So R, U, M to put the edge on D, and then U2, M2 to pair, and then U, R prime to insert. If the edge is in the slot but flipped and the corner is twisted so that yellow is on F, then R wide, U prime, R wide prime M, U, R wide, U prime, R wide prime. Finally, if the edge is in the slot but flipped and the corner is in the slot but twisted so that yellow is on R, then R wide, U, R wide prime, U prime, M prime, R wide, U, R wide prime.